This is some performance art. Thinking that's somebody. Great. Well, thanks everyone for coming. I may do this later on in the evening. We just wanted to catch people before they zoom off to their next appointments. But this is the second official exhibition from Explorenation. I don't know if we can kill the music, Seb? Yeah, he's in the corner there. It's a little guy. Little guy with a snake.
He's a bit technically challenged. We have to be careful.
Great, well done, good. Excellent, great. So just a little bit about Explorenation and about the show, and then we'll let you get on with some drinking and socializing. So we've been going now, Stephen and I, for 3 years. We did a little tally of numbers, and we've done 8 countries. We've done about 15 workshops. We've got close to 60 alumni now. We've produced 5 hardback, beautiful coffee table books. Some of which are over there. You can have a look. We figured we've done about 50 days worth of shooting. And if you figure about 200 shots per day on a typical workshop, about 10 people per trip, that's about 100,000 photos, which corresponds to about 250 bottles of wine, I think, we consumed on these trips as well, including Indian Sauvignon Blanc, which we never knew existed until we ended up with John Gainan, who will be here shortly, on camels in the back end of Rajasthan.
That's right.
He was able to find Indian-grown Sauvignon Blanc. So there's alcohol exploration as well as photographic exploration on these trips. So it's growing. We've had great fun doing it, and as you can see, we try and do a show every year, the kind of best of. So you'll see different countries. We've got Cuba this year. We did Rajasthan. We've got some personal work from people like Fernando. This is Isle of Wight that we went on the trip to. There's some more in Cuba over there. Istanbul. So the formula, most of you know, but for the new folks, is basically about 2 or 3 long trips a year. So 10 days, sometimes a little over 2 weeks. Places like Cuba, Rajasthan. Next year we're looking at going back to Cuba because we had such a great time last time. The lobster sheep and they went so long. We're looking at going to Morocco in March. And then we do shorter trips, about 2 or 3 shorter trips, which tend to be long weekends. So that suits people who don't have that much flexibility around travel, but sort of Thursday through Sunday, Friday, Wednesday through Sunday. So that'll be places like Venice. We're going to Carnival in February. There'll be places like Paris, Istanbul. And then sort of in between, about a week, we're going to Ireland later this coming year as well. So the idea basically is anybody who's interested in photography, you can be a beginner or you can be a pro, like PK or Fernando or Sebastian. And basically the idea is to have a shoot in the morning and in the afternoon every day on a particular topic. So it could be architecture, portraits, landscape. It'll depend on where we go. We try to choose places that have a sort of cultural angle as well as a visual angle, so that there's a bit of exploration for partners as well. And also just sort of some cultural heritage. So places like Cuba are perfect for that. So we'll do a couple of shoots a day. We'll give people a few hours in the afternoon to relax, have a drink, download their shots, and then basically pick the sort of 10 or 15 best of from the day. So that allows people then to, with a little projector and a big screen, often we take a sheet and just hang it up someplace. We just review the work of the day, which is great because you get feedback from the other photographers, you get input and some coaching from me and Stephen, and the idea is to build a portfolio. So some of the folks who are a bit more experienced, we're actually getting to the point where they're building a narrative over the trip, so their sort of personal impressions, or they work on their style, or their technique. So we mix that in with camera clinics, where we basically just help people with their settings and technique. We do digital darkroom as well, which is basically working with Photoshop or Lightroom just to figure out how to do process flow for digital pictures, and also some basic manipulation of images. So you can get beautiful stuff like this. Fernando does this without any kind of manipulation, but the rest of us need some help. So basically it's shoots, reviews, personal coaching, some digital stuff, usually in inspiring, interesting places, short trips, long trips, reasonably priced as well. And we're sort of getting to the next level of some of this stuff. So for example, in Cuba, we found a local professional photographer who spent a day with us traveling around and sharing sort of some tips and so on about his technique and so on. So we try and go to photography museums in different places. We try and go to specific architectural sites and get a tour. So we're sort of trying to take it to the next level. Anyway, so that's pretty much it in short. We'd love to have folks come to the trips next year. We've actually got people signed up already for most of them. Like I said, there's Morocco, there's Cuba, there's Ireland, Venice. We'd also do a couple of short one-day introductory sessions in London, where you just basically come along, meet at some central location, do a quick camera clinic, quick shoot, quick laptop review, and then off you go. I think Kristen, that's how you started, right? Next thing you know, she's coming to longer trips like Istanbul. If you want to know what it's really like on the ground, talk to the alumni. There's quite a few of them here: Fernando, Kirsten,
Kathleen.
There she is, Kathleen. Yeah. And just spread the word, and help us grow the business. But the most important thing is have fun, have a drink. Thanks for coming. Any questions, Stephen?
Oh, and the prints are for sale. Mostly.
It's supposed to be a commercial enterprise. So yeah, these prints are for sale. Christmas is coming, so
yeah, why not? Yeah.
And voila. So thanks for that. Any questions? Just have a chat, and hopefully see you next year.
Good.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, we met at one of the.
Amazing. Well, she's from an we would understand each other for several months. We're in a family. We're in the just kind of west to Cebu.
So you've been married for a long time?
Yeah, quite a long 50s.
Say hello. So Maria, what do you think of? What's your favorite image here?
I'd have to say I'm a big fan of Fernando's. Also Liana did a wonderful job, she was very popular. Franco, that was fabulous. And some Cuban ones really caught my eye as well.
Okay, good.
But very high standard.
Thank you. What about you?
I like it a lot. Well, many of them I like. This one is really fantastic. This is Franco, and it gives a it's very moody, but it's not Franco's style, which is very strange. But I'm quite impressed by this. These ones, about India, are very nice. And Fernando, the way he presented them, they are really nice. I don't know, it's very technical, but the way they were developed.
Yeah.
And I agree with Maria. Some of the pictures about Cuba are
Good stuff. Thanks.